Good night, guys. A great night to all who tuned into Progress Report tonight with the realest thing coming out of Guyana. And you know, in Guyana, ain't no shortage of fun and jokes. You understand? I can tell you though. In Guyana, you want a good laugh, you could get a laugh at Parliament any way you want. You understand? You just tell me the laugh you want and what kind of laugh. If it's a hearty laugh, a regular laugh, well, you just tell me what kind you want and you go get them. Well, me wait till everybody done say what they gotta say and do what they gotta do, and then me come on. Right? Me not come on before. The president talk out it. Today the man giving a speech. And I am like, for real? Imagine. Granger never used to talk, and Irfan calculate, listen to me, me ain't do nothing else for these people. What I gotta do is talk. People use to say, oh God, we not getting enough for Granger, you don't see Granger, Granger don't say nothing. You got a problem? Well, Ali come and he say everything. He talk out the talking. Me say, the man say, me go do this, me go do that, me go do that. Me say, like, you not done do, partner. Here, the first time, me sit down and think, my watch, like, me not more me satisfied. I sure many guys felt like that. Right? No, I never said I'm the best. I said it. Azad Gupta, or where your name, as Gupta. I said I'm the best. I never said I'm like the best. You like a little slow. You understand? Like your ears left in your mama Connie. And you don't hear me say probably, me say I'm the realest thing. Me not say me the best. They got better than me. The Guyana Press Association, they better than me. There's association. Yeah. They associated with betterment and bigger things. Right? Yeah. Everything big over by them. So I'm telling y'all now, I kid you not, for the first time, a president talking and the president giving thing. I can get all this, I can get all dog, I do this, and that. People saying, oh God, I want no more. If you only give him a couple minutes money, man spread to the country and give everybody and start giving everybody one gallon oil. He said, is what wrong with this boy? He calculate here with his family. He calculate don't want lose because he them an attack. And me ain't gonna stop talking. You understand? What wrong with the president? I telling you, boy, I never seen nothing like that. I saw Jesus, Lord, what happened to this man give you more? Say this just now. You ever hear the lavish things with them pyramid schemes and stuff give you? The man, I said, this man ain't done in. Right away, he said, election could come to this man, and people can say, man, let me get too much election. Let me get this man 25 years straight and done, and them guys didn't realize it's only 2 years one body can get. With how the president going on, is like he gonna run this for 25 years. Only 2 years you could get charged. Not 25 years. With what the man talk today alone at the National Assembly, people would vote for the man 5 years straight. 5 times, 25 years. You understand? And the man could only win. The man could only win 2 times. Good night, Critic. And I'll show your belly full giveaway. So, you know, while he there talking, the police are running bandit outside. Big confusion. While the president is giving people things free, somebody snatch a bangle and jump a fence. I don't know who is the man. They say some opposition MP. You understand? While the president, this country, only yesterday I was talking to Dr. Jagdio about crime in this country and what is going to happen with crime in this country. You understand? And somebody snatch a bangle in the conference center and running I don't know if they're giving the president the bangle or what are they planning to do. But a gentleman was caught. We have video footage of what transpired, right? One of them get catch. The police snatch he jump in a fence. So let us go straight to that. I kid you not. This chap get catch. I don't know him. He had a mask. And he was caught by the police jumping a fence. I don't know who. I kid you not. Let me hear the story. Let's go straight to the story. Yeah, I'll hear it.
Themselves, they presented their identification badges and they are not being allowed to enter. This is the only way now. So we have to essentially. What is this? What is this?
Tune, what you going on? Bandit cat. Who is this bandit? I don't know. Who's the bandit?
He have immunity. He have immunity.
You can't do that.
He can't enter Parliament. He can't enter Parliament. The police has just physically assaulted a member of Parliament from entering Parliament. The police have just physically assaulted a member of Parliament from entering
Parliament.
Look at this.
I thought he's a thief, man. Is a member of Parliament.
Physically assaulted.
I didn't know.
Physically assaulted.
I didn't know you had to jump a fence to get into Parliament.
Very hard.
So the police assaulted a man jumping a fence to get into Parliament. Only in Guyana.
Here that we got it right
Everybody
now.
else
The
just walk
AP
out
and
the
UAFC
front
members
door
of Parliament
for
have
getting into
just been
Parliament.
again for the second occasion physically assaulted by the police.
Is a member of Parliament? This is who? This is who? How these people looking like criminals, sir?
Themselves, they presented their identification badges and they are not being allowed to enter.
Is Sayers getting into Parliament?
What is this? What is this? What is this?
Imagine jumping a fence is a normal thing for this big man. This man jump over fence. If now somebody make an accusation that Patterson had jumped the fence, you can't say it's lie. Is Patterson that gentleman here? Well, here with the story. I received information that after that, he went to the station and made a report. This gentleman here caught in the fence. Now it so happens the police was holding his hand. And in the midst of that, he made allegations that he lost a bangle. When he goes to the station now to tell them, well, here, I lost my bangle and make accusation, they ask if you have a receipt, he say yes. The receipt he produced is a DHB receipt. His bangle, the receipt is in the Demerara Harbor Bridge name. So I don't know what is this guy's situation. This man turns up at the police station with a bangle in the Demerara Harbor Bridge name, well, claiming that he lost that bangle. What is going on in this country? You can't make up these things. I can't, listen to me. I am here in my house. You can't make up these things. And today, while I'm home, I am witnessing people jump. This man says he's an MP. I know everybody else is walk through the front door, they walk into Parliament, there's bands, boom, 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 and the army and everybody thing and say, hello, sir, good evening, sir, this and that. This man expressing behavior that looks like his normal behavior for you. The man jumping a fence. And only weeks ago I was told he was making claims that he was innocent of any wrongdoing. He's not a person who do anything wrong. I can't jump a fence like that, buddy. You got teeth in you, blood, for jump a fence like that. Watch this thing again, the man just like if it's a regular thing.
He have immunity. He have immunity.
You have immunity to jump fence.
He can't enter parliament.
It's only in Guyana get immunity for jump fence. Is there any other country in the world that you have immunity to jump a fence? How you just do that? You sure you ain't got immunity for snatch chain too? Huh? It's only in Guyana. And all of this going on while the president of the country, they inside doing a filibuster, giving people gallons of oil and yes, Amerindian people that said a thing. I thought Amerindian Heritage Month was enough for the people them. I said he's gonna get a whole month for themselves. Not the black people, the Indian people, the Portuguese people, the European, the Chinese. Nobody else ain't get a whole month. He's gonna get a whole month. Next thing when I hear the president talk, the man get the people more thing. Plus the man I go revisit something with the land for see if the deal with the get is okay. Exxon Mobil deal and get a revisit. The Amerindian people deal get a revisit for get them more land and get them more thing. I said this is what. I calling now the forest lady for call the forest man for tell he stop giving because what left for we. With how the man attack as this man giving this whole country. I remember now, he got 5 years to make speech. So much of parliament got for open. He got for promise thing. He got getting for election time. One walk this man start give a whole set of thing. I called the first lady what that she for tell she called your husband tell he. There's only so much you could give, you can't give it all one time. Yes, sir. I kid you not. While people jumping fence and doing acrobatics outside, the man they ain't giving away. I said next year, see people coming, running, coming, bucket for collect aisle. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, my brother.
Talk to me.
You know something, right? That man, Patterson, should be in jail. Let me just find out one reason. To producing a bangle that is in the Demerara Harbor Bridge. Why is
I'm telling you, the man gonna say you robbed.
So the Demerara Harbor Bridge, what do you ask?
The man say you robbed. The thief me bangle. You know, Guyanese always saying that last what they last. He got 100, but he lost the Demerara Harbor Bridge bangle.
Harbor Bridge bangle. He said he should get it. He from the Demerara Harbor Bridge.
Yeah, that man easy, man. Guyana special. Guyana special. Alec Patterson, when courts go for collect back the thing, he would make a report on courts. And said he's going to come for collect back the thing. Take care, man. Take care. No, I can't. Yeah, I got to call me and give me all input on this thing, man. What I think about the president's speech? I think I call the first lady. I tell you, call it, if you tell the man, stop giving it. I said, next year, you see people come with bucket for collect aisle. This banner for real? He can do this, he can do that, he can do that. I said, after about half an hour, I said, me know what this man do? This man done, I give me pickney, me grand pickney, me great grand pickney. The man I build bridge for go and see Quibo. I'm from bridge Suriname and I came and say, what this man do? Hello? Hello?
Critic.
Yeah, talk to me. Now listen to the background, man. Cut off the thing and listen to me.
Yeah, let me hear you.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yes, Critic. Critic, that man is a jump man, boy. He jumped the bridge. He get one bangle. I wonder where he gonna get when he jump the fence.
But listen to me. Watch how easy the man jump. Me can't do that. Me climb mountain and me can't jump on fence so fast, right? That boy and me say, what kind of thief man Queen's College produce? Man, I jump fence. Them I used to do high jumps long time at school.
You got lose all them man lose it man by them man.
Here, when this man get charged for the bridge thing, I hope the prison officials are seeing the capabilities of this MP. Because this man would jump out and lose it in prison and get away. You gotta get a higher lot when you put Patterson in the prison. You can't take chance with them, man. This.
A lot of jump, man. What Gary best jump out of the court?
Hey, we talk, by we talk. Jesus Christ. Them man is a who? Watch it.
Themselves, they presented their identification badges and they are not being allowed to enter. This is the only way now. So we have to
Watch
What is this? What is this? This is an MP. You have immunity. You have immunity. You can't do that. You can't enter Parliament. You can't enter Parliament.
This is a criminal ban. Look at them people. This. Hold on, I get in another call. Hold on the line. Hi, good night. Hello? Yeah, bro. Oh, mama. Hi, good night.
Hi, good night. I thought the vaccine was for COVID. I didn't know the vaccine was for fence jumping immunity.
There's a good one.
What's going on?
There's a good one. Wait. Like they're talking about the immunity for the vaccine for truth.
Oh man, where was that bangle? I mean, was it? I don't know.
It was on his hand, but after that incident, he went to the station and make a report. So normally when you lost something, you have to produce a receipt. The man produced a receipt for the Demerara Harbor Bridge. They said own the bangle.
That was a dangle bangle.
What the man kick a police in the head? Nobody see that? The man is sad. Watch. What the police kick the policeman in the head? Patterson kick a policeman in the head. Watch.
Oh my God. I love you. Bye. Good night.
What this? What's this PC? All right, good night. Take care. Yeah. What this say, sir? What the man kick a policeman in the head? And here, holla, what he got? The man got immunity for kick police in the head. Look at the video good. Patterson kicked the policeman in the head, watch. The man head like, badam, kick the man in the head. Patterson kicked the policeman in the head. These man are bad for this. And one of them, he got immunity for jump fence and kick people in the head. Hey man, I can't make up this thing. Only in Guyana you could see things like that. He kicked the man in the head, he didn't kick out the man hat. Alone. The man whole head go forward as a kick to head. Patterson should be charged for assaulting the police officer. Patterson kicked the policeman in the head, look. Look at it again. Look at it. Kick the man in the head. The man whole body lurched forward. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Critic. What I'm seeing is that people who does that deserve pay, right?
By these banners.
So you can explain the part.
Hey, man, we always involve me. You see a man. Hold on. Let me take this other call. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Critic.
Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, it's a part from the area.
Talk to me.
Yes, it's a part from the area. What really going on with this vaccine, man? I'm seeing ordinary citizens taking the vaccine, but the leaders, them, especially the health minister, why did he take the first shot?
Well, my brother, if the healthcare workers, here what tell you know everything for Guyanese is a problem. I glad as an Indian, but no, that kind of Amerindian girl take it first. Because if a black person take it first, there would have been one big conspiracy. Jesus is coming back to care about all of them. You understand? I glad. But here what tell you, man, oh God, the healthcare, the people them, what administering it to you is taking it. You understand? All the high officials is taking it.
Yeah,
Obviously, the health minister is going to take it. All over the world, people taking it. You understand? Me don't want to get into that. We talk, bro. If they got something else, let me talk. Me don't want to talk things here. The people of the country going to get it. Me would take it if they was given. They say how they rolling it out. Healthcare workers first, people who in contact with people with COVID. You understand? They say how they rolling it out. And they said everybody will get it. So at some point in time, the minister will get it. Right? Me want to go there.
Yeah.
We got bigger fish to fry tonight. Watch a man jump in a fence. People outside to see if anybody if a guy with a white shirt and a blue pants jump in your fence. Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. But would you want to see a big laugh where now everybody will be vaccinated, and this vaccine is supposed to be able to prevent you from getting COVID-19, and they're still telling you you're vaccinated and you still have to wear a mask?
My brother, it don't prevent you from getting COVID-19. It gives you better options if you contract COVID-19. So you have to carry on. Here what happened. Here you got to remember, if you got a vaccine, let me tell you, and I spoke to the minister this morning about the educational process of the people, because a lot of people is talking and know what they're talking about. Now here was the funny thing. The virus exists and it is all over. It goes on surfaces. It is on plastic. It would be on your skin. It could be in your vehicle. It could be on your clothes. It lives for a certain time there, right? So you have the vaccine. And what the vaccine has done, it has built up your immunity. So you not gonna get sick and fall down with it, hopefully. Again, that is not a guarantee, right? Hopefully. No. But, man, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Here what I tell you. Listen to me. You see, your ideas and saving the people is two different things. Not having nothing at all does make enough sense to people. That's why the majority of people in this country poor. Because you know why? They can't live me life. I want to go party and spend out the last dollar. Not having nothing does make sense for enough people. That's why most people poor in this country. You understand?
All right. Listen.
Now, here let me tell you. You get the vaccine. Your wife now, you're a nurse home. And you get the vaccine. Right? You're a nurse. You a male nurse working in a Georgia hospital. And get the vaccine. You still have to wash your and take all precautions. Because when your wife who's home ain't coming out of the house, the only body coming in the house is you. Now, when you get this virus, you ain't gonna get no problem. But the vaccine doesn't kill the virus in your saliva on you. So when you go home to the wife and not using a mask and not washing your hand, and you're going to say, darling, let me come home for dinner, so, and you get you a kiss, you transfer the virus there. That is why, even with the vaccine, you take precautions. What the advantage is, that is why they give healthcare workers first, and they will give the most vulnerable secondly, right? Them sick people and all them things, for make sure the immune system is strengthened, hopefully, with this vaccine.
All right. I get it.
Roger, brother. Safe. All right, take care, yeah. So what you going on here with this one here? A man a jump fence.
He have immunity.
Imagine an MP is jumping a fence. And the next MP is saying that the man has immunity. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Critic. My question is, why Patterson did not get charged? Isn't that a crime?
Well, they must see, when he kicked the police in the head, they must see didn't notice it.
He tried to go in the thing. Isn't that an offense?
No. Try to go into parliament?
Yes.
No.
Like
His conduct. No. It is not an offense for an MP to enter parliament. Hold for me. Hello, good night. I hear you.
Carl, why he think the health minister should take it? If the health minister don't bring the vaccine in the country to give people, they're never gonna have a problem.
No. What happened? Hold, brother, hold. No use to fight over them. Me no want to talk, but long story. The thing is, most people trying to see for themselves that, well, here, this man take them and that man take them. Now, here was the funny thing. We could replace a health minister. Do you know who the two persons who took the vaccine for us? You imagine. No, I didn't. Here was the funny thing. You got a health minister. We must see about 40 people in this country willing to replace hijab, plus people on the opposition side who could replace it. Where are we getting, if our force responders and the healthcare workers start falling down, where are we getting them back from? And what happens to us in this pandemic? Those are the most important people getting it. You understand?
That's right.
So, you can say, buddy.
The vaccine is made by a certain company. They use all around the world.
There is nothing.
Most people say good. A lot of heads of government taking it or whatever. So the minister gonna bring it, he gets it, he very.
No, but what they want, and it is but the thing is, it is like an excitement for Guyanese. They want to see things roll out certain ways. I'll go me go there. Me watch it. First thing me say buy anytime is a black person they put first. This would have been a big conspiracy. They're trying to kill black people and all kind of nonsense. Yes, and I said, thank God. While I driving going, I said, I want them these people know they got to take. If it's 6 races, let them put one of everybody. You understand? When I watch this, I know the danger of this opposition. They ain't easy. Everything for them, this involve race in it. You understand? Last night, I had yesterday I had an interview with the vice president. They cut out 15 seconds of the interview with the vice president said, you should chop open my head and take out whoever wrong inside the head, right? Open the head.
Yeah.
Not say but kill the man, or they say the vice president started killing people. They got a serious on the website. Cut out 15 seconds. Now these things happen to me. Where they say I said something that I didn't say. Simona Brooms, a set of people, reporters are who even working at NCN now. Come in front of me house and saying things that I did not say. Total lie. So these people, I know how they're dangerous.
You gotta put that foot down strong and do something. The police gotta do something because look at this guy behavior jumping fence in parliament. Nobody stopped them from going in parliament.
Well, no. They were barricaded out. What happened? You can't walk in parliament as you like and when you like, right? So they were barricaded out. But you don't use that method to get into parliament.
That's right.
The president was already giving his speech. Because of these people's behavior, you have to study if one of these people would attack the president. These parliamentarians are a danger to the president. They are so vicious. You imagine it's literally these man fight if it's out of jail. You watch the crew. Ramjatan knows something coming. Patterson, Sherrod Duncan, right? It's a crew. Imagine they don't even have supporters. You know why people ain't had time for come today? Today, Martin Street was sharing 25,000 per household. If you see people on the road, they was busy collecting $25,000 a household. They didn't have time for PNC propaganda. I went to Norton Street is who support us.
Yeah.
They couldn't get nobody. They had to go themselves for create confusion. I read on the source of news that the opposition.
I'm not sure what was going on, but it seems like when the president force arrived, like they had some chanting or something.
On the road, MPs now turned to protesting. A number of MPs who have been fingered in criminal things are protesting. First time, they just get people.
These people know to them heart that they really try to steal this election. And look how they keep continuing, like if the PPP robbed them. Eh? These people really don't have conscience.
Brother, you understand what's going on? On the road, creating a scene is still better than jail.
Well, that's true.
You understand? On the road, and hear what I'm telling you. You know, if you get charged criminally, you can't die in Parliament.
Right.
Once they get charged and convicted, they can't die in Parliament.
That's right.
So, them calculating, they got to do all what they could do if they can even survive as politicians. Look at this man. Man, let me show this thing again, man. What's
the only way now?
Let me watch this thing again.
We have to incentivize. What is this? What is this? What is this?
I think when you take the police line for through the ground, you're partying and stuff.
Listen to me.
You have immunity.
Listen to me. A memory comes back to me. I was there and did a video and witnessed it. I actually set up Edgil. Edgil was going into Parliament one time, outside on the road, and he walked through the block, and the police took him and carried him to the dam station. Do you all remember that?
No, I'm not sure.
Look at these hypocrites. Who can remember when one Edgil, now Minister of Public Works, went through a barricade on Brick Dam, just at the side of the magistrate court? I was there. I was videoing it live, and I tell you, before I start video, because I did one little action. Yes, sir. I tell you, I say, you go through, and you by God presumption, and they took him, and they go for throw you in a van, and they made him walk to Brick Dam station. Yes, the police, the same Guyana police force. Well, now this one, he tried to walk through the barricade. The man jumping over like a criminal. Which, here now.
Because when the police do their work, these people, look at these people like if the police ran to do what they're doing. Look at what they do in front of Pleasance police station yesterday. That guy will get shot. Put on the cars and like, these people terrible, man.
We talk, bro, we talk.
All right, bro, keep up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These people are real hypocrites. I am there on witness. Jake, as I tell you, I said, go to front, boss. Walk up and, because I don't know. They play, I did just the hammer thing, you know, and everybody's trying to prove themselves as a politician for the party to show, yes, like Robeson Ben lie down and play your heart, talk and ask anything. Yes, sir. Robeson Ben lie down in front of the same policeman who pulling down Patterson. The same policeman. The same way he pull along the PVP people, he's pull along PNC people. That's what they do. Policeman is pull you down when you jump over the fence. They try to catch you and pull you down. Yes, sir. Yeah, my brother, talk to me. Sorry, brother.
What PNCs do? Paying people who doesn't deserve pay. Come on. Paying criminals. The PVP does the same thing the PNC doing. Paying the criminals, which is the PNC people in the parliament. Why they pay criminals? Can you answer that? Sir, can you help me with that?
No. Me, no. Me, no.
But the PVP paying criminals, paying the PNC, you know that. And they get a fat pay for the parliament. And no food. And fat pay. Right?
I hear you, Rajo.
Good.
You implicate me. I never know the man do anything wrong except for the bangle he collect. The bangle. Yeah, talk to me, brother. Sorry you get cut off there.
Yeah. No, I just want to know if he's supposed to be arrested. That's all. Because
Yes. What happened there adds up to an assault of a police officer. You understand?
Right. So I hope they charge this man, man.
Yeah, he assaulted the police officer. I'm hoping by tomorrow.
You got me riveted to this news, man.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I hope by tomorrow he gonna be charged.
Yeah, you got to.
They got pull you in and charge you. Safe.
All right, cool. Bye-bye.
I don't know what the rest you just call me for when you call me. I can't answer your phone. Don't call me back, buddy. Don't call me back. I will get fudgy around. I can't text stupid people. Yeah. So does Jones have immunity to be a barber chair at his home? Jesus Christ. Yeah. The same thing, Jill walking going to Parliament and was arrested. Speaker Scotland initiated that. Speaker of the House. We have Lampy Pampy. Now Patterson is Humpty Dumpty. He fell down the fence. What the hell? Just tune in. I did not get notification. Good night, Critic. Them. Good night, Critic. Them AP and you people head good. Where is the world MP do? Where in the world MPs do them things and jump fence? The man is a cow that jump over the moon. The MP that attempted to jump over the fence among the conduct unbecoming of a member of parliament. Yeah. Here now. Here, let me tell you, people watching the thing, they say, no. People from Caneville, everybody tune in, watching the thing. And then when practices jump the fence, we say, oh God, we got enough teeth jumping fence. We see enough of that. We want to see more though. Yes, I right people start tune out. Because it's, oh God, we got enough teeth man jumping fence wrong here in Caneville. The place say every day people jumping the fence. Now you see people jumping fence by parliament and that kind of thing. Yeah, I got to watch them MPs just so they can start snatching chain. Yes, sir. Yeah, I gotta watch them MPs. Just now they gonna start snatching chain and running. Stanley Corton, what you doing for me page, boy? Stanley Corton say gay. I ain't as gay as Patterson with the hole in the pants. Batty, hello, good night.
Good night, Critic. I just want to know why Patterson had to jump the fence. Did he get locked out or something?
At the time the president was making a speech and they were being very unruly. So for safety reasons, and so you can't allow people for walking in and walking out as the president makes a speech. Yes, sir.
Okay. Because I wanted to know that if they didn't get the invitation to go and
no. They don't have to get invitation to go into parliament. But like criminal symptoms raise up and he just feel like he can jump a fence. Yes, sir. He thief man jump, he raise up in he. He's known to be he has been implicated with a bangle from the Demerara Harbour Bridge. Right? Things that he is before the court for. So he must be showing people that I am making no. Yeah, he must be showing people that I am making no joke. I'm serious with this thieving thing. Yes, and he jumping fence and so.
All right, Critic. Good night, thanks.
Good night, Critic. A lot of your followers aren't getting notification when they go live, me including. And I already tune on every notification for your page. When you have time, turn on every notification. When you have time, please follow up and see. Not he criminal symptoms raise, but he. Good night, Mr. Critic. Hope all is well. I saw you had an interview with the Vice President. Did you get to discuss our concerns? What's your concerns like? The issue attended the class against 36,000. Transaction, Barbados just sent COVID-19 vaccine to India with private jet. Transaction just sent COVID-19. I think y'all make a mistake with the translation from Dutch to English, guys. That ain't look like English to me. Pato snatch bangle with receipt. Yeah! I kid you not. When the man go to the station, I'm an MP. I am a opposition MP, former minister, Patterson. David Patterson is my name. And I was assaulted today while I made an attempt to get into Parliament. A policeman come and say, wait, is you jump defense by? Hello, Gunnar.
Hi, good night, Critic. I'm looking at it, right? And I'll tell you something. You know, I feel sympathy and pity for the people follow up. No, you know why? There's nobody to represent them. And I'm hoping that they're opening their eyes and they're seeing. Right?
Imagine the man taking away teeth man walk.
No,
they got anybody.
No, these people is fully done scouts. That's what they are. Fully done scouts. Nothing else. But
Patterson prove he's a done stug. Hey, you can call me all kind of thing by. You know, I always stand on my 2 foot and be towering and represent the people nice. You imagine he represent the people jumping fence. Yes, sir. Them done stugs must feel nice. Them all say, hey, we got one of them in government there. One of them is an MP's jump fence like we. All right, later. We got to watch this thing one more time. We got to watch it one more time. I can't make up this thing. But when he kick the police in here. He have immunity. He have immunity for jump fence.
He can't enter Parliament. He can't enter Parliament. The police has just physically assaulted a member of Parliament from entering Parliament. The police has just physically assaulted a member of Parliament from entering Parliament. Look at this. Look at this. Physically assaulted.
I know Harmon and taking them bait though.
Physically assaulted.
You know, I know Harmon and taking them bait. Watch Harmon. He ain't taking them bait though. Because if they throw he down a broke he poor old hip, what gonna happen to opposition leader taking them chance. Hey, you remember in fun the time when they had a protest by Pegasus? Yeah, I remember the story with Irfan when they had the protest by Pegasus. Irfan the front and center on the very voice. You understand? But I know this opposition leader taking them chance though. Hello. Good night.
Mr. Curtis?
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to say all of this here is embarrassing to the country, especially with the country moving forward right now. The way the opposition is behaving is a complete embarrassment. We need unity at this time, and they're behaving like a set of clowns. If you want a clown show, we could just go on the road and simply see Guyanese being Guyanese, but if our elected members are acting like this, what does tell us about the future of this country? They can't even settle down to do anything right. Everything is an issue with them.
Listen to me. I know Harmon caught the right card. If he go and try jumping and broke his poor hip now, what happened? Next you got the opposition leader rolling around in a wheelchair. That's that?
The opposition leader no more.
What would have been the man, bro? You know?
You want to be opposition leader no more? He ain't even fit to be opposition leader. We need for this country as the opposition leader.
Yeah.
Your problem? We're supposed to be moving forward as a nation of the stupidness that they're doing.
No, here I'm now. Every day up on the road, a man tell me though. I said, why these was acting like this? The man said every day up on the road is one day out of jail for them. So they care. Anything. Where do you?
I could simply just walk on the road and see Guyanese just being Guyanese.
When?
There's some foolishness in this country.
Hey, I tell you, them man know that people cussing them, abusing them, telling them stupid, anything you could tell them because it's still better than in jail. You understand? Yeah. You know? We talk, babe. Thanks for your input.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, you can't make up these things. When I do me thing real manly, you know, sledgehammer on and give the people power. You imagine watching Patterson as a young man say, Daddy, why you working behaving like a thief? He's right, looking at thief, man, behaving. You believe anybody could say, look at Patterson. You must pattern yourself off of Patterson. You understand? Right away. The little boy gets too slap around here if you see you want to pattern yourself after Patterson. You understand? I like when I do the hammer thing, the man say, yeah, boy, what the critic? Critic is a serious man, you know? But when you acting like a thief, man, who want to learn? Hello, good night. Talk to me.
Mr. Critic, this is how leaders lead a country.
Sad, ma'am, no.
Hello? Huh?
No. Sad to say no.
These leaders gotta lead by example. Instead of that, look at their behavior today. It's shameful, disgraceful.
I hear you, ma'am.
All right, good night.
This is big people calling and, you know, putting our joke and fun aside, we got the from irritation because people are looking at me as a laughing stock. The president making a hello, good night.
Hi, good night. Yeah, lang, sleeve man, close a flat shot, them eyes, a trained man. They do man.
That's not man, that's Annette Ferguson.
Okay.
That's Farmer Minister Annette Ferguson. She is known for bringing back the dead to vote.
Oh, she didn't forget the name, right?
Yeah, there's a lady, yeah. You only want the man for vote, she calling the man wrong name.
Good later.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
I can't make up this thing. I can't. What's this thing, man? What this thing? This is madness.
Physically assault.
Oh, wow. This is very hard.
Locked out.
Wow, but people think
So this is the scene here that we got it right now. The APNU AFC members of parliament has just been again for the second occasion physically assaulted by the police.
Now let me tell you something. And this is a video that this man make himself, Christopher Jones make himself, and you're watching it. In MP's Patterson, former Minister Patterson attempt to jump a fence, expressing criminal behavior. He kick a policeman in the head, assaulted the policeman. We'll look at the video one more time again, and then we're going to go into taking calls. He assaulted a police officer. All them think this moving so fast, they see. They realize their behaviors and becoming. Now if you're protesting, stand up outside and protest. You want to protest when the president coming in. I just passed you protesting, and I ain't gonna allow you for coming behind me. That behavior when the president is here, when they're there with one another, they could do what they want to do. When the president is around, their actions could be seen as treasonous. Let me tell them if they don't know, if the place stupid and they don't know. If them MP a place stupid and they don't know. Yes. When the president is around is a different story. Now while they're doing this outside, the president is inside making his speech. Yes, sir. You, the outside, protesting me. I see you're angry. I see your behavior. You gonna trust these people for come in now parliament chambers while the president is making his speech? Is that problem you're looking for? If they are a security risk and a danger to the president. That has to be addressed and looked at. People ain't paying attention is what's happening, you know. Nobody paying attention is what happened there. Here was saying, I coming home, and a woman coming home, and her husband there was with a cutlass or abusing and this, and she going quick and gone inside. You're gonna allow you for come in for see what you gonna do? What you see daytime, you want to see take fire stick for see nighttime? These people are a danger to the president. It's a risk. Watch it one more time.
Themselves, they presented their identification badges, and they are not being allowed to enter.
What you going on?
This is the only way now. So
what you going on?
We have
Bam,
to
kick the man in the air.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
What the opposition leader now? Watch how he did. Easy on kind. Watch. You gotta watch the opposition leader. The kind of easy, nice and easy.
He have immunity. He have immunity
to do what?
You can't do that.
He can't enter parliament. He can't enter parliament. The police has just physically assaulted a member of parliament from entering parliament.
You could have broke your hip. The police take you down for your own safety. You see how we foot lose balance just now? Watch what this man foot lose balance. Watch it. He foot slip in between and lose balance. Watch Patterson. Watch it. Watch it. He foot slip in and lose balance. The policeman had to hold him. If he didn't file a broken neck, then
he have immunity. He have immunity.
You can't do that.
This man
you can't enter parliament.
As some criminals, they know what the immunity serves.
The police has just physically assaulted a member of parliament from entering parliament.
Wow.
The police has just physically assaulted a member of parliament from entering parliament.
Wow. Well, let me talk about it. First thing, you have MPs that are unaware of how they should act when they're in parliament. This is the first thing. The second thing, I don't know if you all notice, I hear it from the source of news today that the MPs and some supporters, with supporters been a protest where nobody came out for them. I didn't see no supporters. They end up, normally used to pay a blight and money and get people making mischief. Now you imagine the opposition, the whole opposition, who had 217,000 people vote for them, can't get 5 or 10 people to come protest with them. You understand? They go into the dogs. They start jumping fence themselves. You imagine these men gonna make the problem themselves and left them. Today, when I ding tongue, I drive through North, everybody stand about and collecting the 25,000 people busy. People ain't got no time for going to protest on 5,000, 25,000 given away. Hey man, I got to carry on with more with these people, man. I can't sleep early tonight. Y'all call and talk, man. Y'all call. Oh, Jesus Christ. Joey Jagan? Where Joey there? Joey still alive? Joey had a funeral, yeah. Joey Jagan, there's the dentist one. Jagan's son? He's still alive? I mean, think he's alive. Or he must have gone into hibernation like the former Prime Minister. Yeah? I don't think he's the man alive. Joey Jagan? He's still alive? No, man, I could remember seeing in memory of Joey Jagan. Not Joey Jagan, the dentist? No, Joey Jagan passed on. He passed on? Yeah. Harman get excited now. He see Pato pants bus. Backyard bass pump Pato case. Oh, Jesus Christ. I ain't easy. Yeah, he kick the man in the head. Policeman get kick in the head. Me now didn't see that by. Pato supposed to end like a whole night tonight. It looked like Capitol Hill. On the fence going Joey and shame and disgrace Joey. Shit. Is always them banner one do like what happened on Capitol Hill. So Joey passed on. Joey is not around. Joey Jagan. No, he passed on. He's with his mom and dad now. He's in a better place. Right? Yeah, sure, Joey pass on. Joey pass on. Joey pass on. Joey pass on. But we are calling for ask what he know. I think about a year now he passed on. You sure? Somebody said the man's still alive. The man's still alive? You making joke? Hello, good night.
Good night, Critic. Mr. Patterson, he got a cousin named Tony Patterson and Peter Patterson. They put a sandpit and a loom pit in their name. And he got a big construction company, put them in his cousin name.
You have evidence of this? You got evidence, man. Guyanish Critic will be Guyana president in the near future. Now you want to kill me. Low Critic, you kill the man. No. I can't remember clearly, but I think Joey I saw you in memory of. So I think it's a whole year now he dead. But me, know he's still alive. You forgot your little friend, man. Anyways, I stand my statement. It's a bloody shame as a youth of this nation. I have no hope. All we have is the PPP. It's only funny to a certain point. We have bigger issues as a nation. I hear you, young lady. I hear you. I hear you. So, them man making somebody Joey still alive? I didn't know. I honestly I didn't know. It's highly unlikely my memory doesn't serve me right and I didn't see a death announcement with him. But if he's alive, I'm glad that he's alive and well. So Ganesh taken. Remember Joey wake up and vote for PPP and went back in the grave. Hey man, let me count. So 3 people have been arrested with the people them at Borbies were drowned at Borbies when they were coming over backtrack. You see the thing today, and then the president, like the man, me know what going on with the man, but the man has serious symptoms. The man do a filibuster, the man have an hour and a half. Yes, sir. I said this banner here say hour and a half. If you hear what this man, the among the things this man doing in an hour and a half, right? Because like I said, if the man could give you so much thing in an hour and a half, you can't get a man talking for 2-3 days. The man give it this whole country. Man say you. All y'all want one green heart tree. You. Y'all take one about post. Yes, and you come with barrel. You collect oil. Yes, and you collect some gold. I saw the president go and he said this by easy. While he attack, people are share out money but not in the street so everybody come out. PNC go for collect some people from town for do little protesters. The people say, not today. Money, you see the policeman out there with them girl, is money, 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 money. Money. Yeah, people think they're constructive. All era now. First, it used to be the people who used to follow the PNC stupid and the stupidness. Now it's the PNC alone and the crew and the AFC. Them ain't got nobody. The people get smart and realize you collect what you got collect. Yes, sir. Them man give you a thing there. Next parliament, next time you see the president, when I do it, listen to me, when I do an interview with the president, I'm going to do an interview with the president. I tell you, we can get some Samsung cell phone. The president might, I want to do an interview with the president. Right? Because the president might get vexed and say, Samsung for everybody. And who like Apple? Yeah, I'll take that too. S12 or whatever the phone name. Yes, I kid you that. The president bad like that. The man would got everybody calling one man barrel for like oil. The man is joking. Man serious. When you hear the man talking, I say, Jesus, Lord, Jesus Christ. I just see it like all them tree cut down. Everybody got one green out in the yard. One green out tree in the yard. You understand? And people sit down with big gold nugget like this and 5 gallon aisle in the front yard. You understand? Yeah. No joke. The man can't listen to me. If they lose by not saying nothing in the presidency, the man say, I can talk out me talking. The man talk till he never talk no more. Right? And are you watching here, how long you will stand up by? How long you can stand up now me? Me never stand up so long. Me just sit down. Yes, sir. Nah. The man go on bad. The man get him more sharp. I don't know if it's a book the man is reading. This the man come and say, well, doing betterment for everybody in the country, blah, 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 and done. The man try to build a bridge in Parliament the same today. You hear? The man try to bridge Suriname and that kind of thing. The man making show. Man serious. Hello, good night.
What's going on, Critic? Good night.
Talk to me.
Just want to remind everybody at a party, Saturday, 3rd of February. Wine and Roses, secret location. I'll just take note. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, shucks, I got something important to tell y'all since I depend it. And y'all please share this video so the message could go out. And good night to all except the president. Carl Ganesh should get the full story as what happened to Patterson today. Patterson is one of them 3 stooges. He, no integrity. Good night, Critic. How is the baby hand? Joey passed out on, not on. Oh, some people send a message to me. Okay, so hold on, y'all don't call now. I call y'all back just so. David De Silva and Samuel De Silva somewhere in the interior. Your father died and is going to be buried tomorrow. Your family asking for y'all to come home. David De Silva and Samuel De Silva. I don't even know if it's the father or the mother, but one of your parents died and your sisters asking for you to come home. Anybody know a David De Silva and a Samuel De Silva somewhere in the interior of Guyana? Right? So, please pass on the message if you know David De Silva or Samuel De Silva. Right? So, some man shoot some sergeant of police shoot the lady we did with from Blemont. Shit. Hold on.
Hold on. This is a police who is the subordinate officer in charge of women has reportedly shot a woman who he said to be in a relationship with. The woman has since been taken to hospital. I got a follower that's following me. I hope it's not here. Shit. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night to the realest thing coming out of Guyana.
Talk to me, brother.
Let me just touch on one point, and I think this is a very important point. I want to move away from all the laugh and the jokes. Mm-hmm. I'm looking back at 25 years. From 25 years to now, the Guyana Parliament has been behaving in a disgraceful manner. When are we going to change? Today, Guyana becomes a limelight in the eyes of the world. We have royalties and prime ministers and presidents are looking to come to Guyana and invest. We are being seen as a country would be developing, and a lot of countries have wants to develop a relationship, a business relationship with Guyana. A lot of royalties. Now look at the behavior pattern of our politicians. It's really distasteful. It's disgraceful. It's bad. We have been going on with this pattern for years, for almost 25 years. I think if you look back, you're going to see the behavior patterns of the Guyanese politicians. Why are we continuing this way? Isn't there something that we can do to put a stop to this nonsense? Why are we allowing this behavior pattern, which is disgracing the Guyanese people? We are not people of that nature. We have a few. But the few that we are allowing to behave in this disgraceful and distasteful manner is reflecting on all of us in this country. It looks like all the Guyanese people are ignorant, stupid, and distasteful. This is what these politicians and our country is labeling us as. But this nonsense has to stop, critics. We need to put a stern foot on this nonsense. This is 2021, and we've gone into the same behavior pattern from last year, into it now again, and it's continuing. Why are we allowing this to happen? This government needs to take a very serious stand against this nonsense and stamp it out. We need to immediately.
Hear you, brother. Okay? Loud and clear.
It has to stop. You are an individual who has a platform, which I respect. You try to educate the Guyanese people. You're trying your best to help, especially our black brothers and sisters, to understand where we are and where we are going. You are not against them. I am not against them. We are not against them. But as long as you're doing something stupid and it does not make sense, people have a right to say, hey, you're going in the wrong direction. We all are open up to constructive criticism, and we all are open up to learn. But this behavior pattern that is continuing in Guyana Parliament, Mr. Critic, is a disgraceful thing in this country, because the world now is watching us. The whole world has the eye on Guyana because of the business specs that we have. And they're seeing what is happening. How do you expect these people to see us? How do you expect these people to talk about us? How do you expect these people to look at us? They can say, Guyana has a country of animals and barbaric people of prehistoric mentality. That's how they're going to label us, because of just a few ignorant politicians that we are allowing to continue with their nonsense. Years and years go by. Thank you for your time, and you have a blessed night. To continue good work, my brother.
Thanks for your words, brother. You know, it all starts out funny, and when I look at it today, it's funny, it's laugh. And if you listen to that, brother, you'd realize where we're erring, and then you come back in, and it's no joke, because you're thinking about how people look at you and how people think about you. Right? It is sad. It is sad that we have to be seen in the world the way we are seen. It is sad that the world has to see. Because what do you think? Why you believe the corruption can done? When people look from the outside and look at this country and calculate they come in here, people know you could come in, you could push money in them banner pocket, because them man is gangster, them man is jump fence, them banner low, them banner is not principled banner. Yes, sir. People know from their actions
People know from the actions of our politicians, they know them is easy fish for catch. You understand? And what the brother is saying there, putting all joke and fun aside, we gotta really stop and revisit we self. Don't worry blaming on the side. Robeson men lie down right inside the place there. If not right by the entrance where Patterson try to jump a fence. But we gotta start looking into ourselves as Guyanese and asking ourselves, is this the way that we want to be seen in the world? Do you know when an MP is acting like a common thief and an expat comes to this country, he doesn't have respect for the citizens of this country because y'all ministers act like thief, man. Let's jump fence. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good. Let me ask you a question. You and the guy that just talked is for real? In 2017, when Granger was in Parliament and the opposition, the then opposition was going on, how they was going on.
We're not talking about APNU. We're not talking about APNU. We're talking about politicians' behavior. Basma, you don't listen, you only want to hear what you want to hear. Brother, you're listening to me, what the man say? We ain't talking about them here now alone. One man before Carla had 20-something years. A level of indiscipline has been going on. But Iris is only one here where you want here. We talking about politics. I just said ropes and men lie down right in the same place at time. Whoa. A good morning to all except fraudulent, illegal. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not about them alone today. Hold on. Let's get this thing when Edgel was arrested. This thing is a why talk when the big man talk just as a man putting a joke on fun aside. It is a level of indiscipline across the board. I just said before he called, Ropes and Benman lie down inside the same place there. Right? And you have people protest from time to time. But this kind of behavior is unbecoming of politicians. Yes, sir. Like this one, I got to tell you what me and Matley said. The truth hurts. Now look, this just happened. It seems that an individual was just hit down and killed. This just happened. I know where it happened. I got a bag on my singular. That look like the highway. Senselessly lost. Another life. Another one of we brothers. And then these fools gonna call me and tell me I one-sided. This is not about Patterson alone. This is about a level of indiscipline that has been festering in our parliament a good time now. And I am saying we gotta look within to start this thing out. I just said go back and watch the video if you have memory shared. Or this one they trying to call me the same time I attack and he didn't catch them. Somebody sent a video with Edgil where Edgil was arrested. Edgil was arrested. Edgil was arrested. This is... You can't present your identification for do no criminal thing, man. What is wrong with you? You could present your identification. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. Oh, yes. Edgil was arrested. I was right there. Is I tell you go to the front. Watch. I did right there in the back. That time I got short here. Hold on. Let me download this video. Where you could go to download a YouTube video. Watch your bice all day. Yeah. They put Edgil in this ass. Let me send this video to this girl and let she download it for me. And I gonna put up the video, yeah, I guess. Normally download this video to me and send it to me. Me. What ignorance is bliss is folly to be wise. Yes. I learned that since I was in primary school. I got time with the ignorant, don't worry with them. They know better. Send it to my email right away and let me deal with them. I want to show y'all when Edgil was arrested for attempting to go through a barrier. Yes, so let me go with who wrong or who right. That's out of the question. The behavior is totally unacceptable. MP's acting like this animal because he ain't trying to go through no barrier. He's not trying to go through no barrier. He's trying to jump a fence like a thief man. That is what he was trying to do. He was acting like a thief man. Can you imagine a police that right there see you doing something where when a regular youth put the road do it, he would run behind you and shoot you and kill you? So because you're an MP, you can jump fence, but a regular youth put the road can't jump fence, you know, people get shot jumping fence. When you play stupid like you know what's going on. You know how much people have been shot jumping fence? You remember the old lady what shoot a man or climb up a fence at Ogle? Y'all remember the story? Just before Ogle Bridge, next door to Alpha Hotel. Y'all remember that story? You guys get shoot for jumping fence. For say he got immunity for jump fence. Are you relax at your stupid self, yeah? He got immunity. You just get immunity for jump fence? Are you relax at your stupid self? Stray dog run me from jumping my own fence. Yeah. Even dog know when you see anybody jumping fence, there's something wrong. They do never start bark just so. Only Guyana MPs. Guyanese MPs don't know jumping fences is not a normal thing. Your grandmother, everybody said, don't jump fence. You're a thief. Hey, it isn't easy, right? Them man expressing thief man behavior, I don't get immunity for it. The vaccine is only for COVID. The vaccine is not for jumping fence. I don't know how they get if they see the vaccine share now today and calculate they could jump fence and get after. No, it's just for COVID. It's just for COVID. Yes, sir. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me get it. Video and show y'all. Nimali, you're taking long, girl. Junior, don't send back this video. Hey, you're taking long, girl. Don't download the video and send it back. This man bad for this. Junior, I might gotta take you on for do me meeting. I don't send back the thing. Hello, good night.
Good night, Critic. So the MPs them there are shouting that one MP was being stopped from going into Parliament. So it seems as if this is the way they have to go into Parliament by jumping the fence, huh?
Yeah. No, but it's only them.
Yeah, look at. Yeah.
It's only them
this is
don't
the way
know.
They have to go into Parliament, jump in the fence.
It's only them don't know that way is considered to be criminal. It's only PNC and AFC MPs would act in a criminal manner and don't know and think they have immunity to do so. I've never seen anybody else do that. Here, it's a total abnormal thing for me to try to jump a fence. You understand? We will jump a fence for people just feel embarrassed for going get caught jumping a fence. You know, even if you laugh, you left your key and all them things. People just feel funny about it. But opposition MPs, it comes natural to them. They just got this thieving criminal way in them and they feel it's normal.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anything they do is right, guys. Anything these people do is right. Nothing is wrong. They never do nothing wrong.
The man said, what? The other one holding the man got immunity. How you got immunity for jump a fence? You're a parliamentarian. You have immunity as a parliamentarian, but not to jump fence.
That's right. They are setting no example. They are setting no example there, man. Yeah. Everybody could see that. Yeah.
You know wrong with them.
Okay, Critic. Take care, my
Massive. You imagine they cheering tomorrow talking, hey, what's daddy jump a fence? Yeah. Daddy look like a real thief, man. What's that? You understand? Yes. Yeah. What's daddy? He jump fence and a real thief, man. We got it. You know? Watch this thing. I got another video for show y'all.
In the corridors, an air of expectancy as the sergeant of arms, parliamentarians and media looked out onto Brickdam. This was the order of the day before Parliament began, a heavy police presence checking every vehicle entering the compound. The mission? Prevent opposition MP Bishop Juan Edgell from entering the Parliament. And this was the moment he arrived.
Good morning. You have told me that I cannot enter, so you tell the senior officer has given that instruction. I'd like to make my way to Parliament as an elected member of the Parliament.
He didn't speak with the media until the senior officer on site arrived. He's the third in command of A Division, Superintendent Philip Azor.
Mr. Azor? Yes. Morning. Morning, sir.
The Speaker.
Yes, under what order, what law, what statute?
Cautioned not to breach the barricades, Bishop Edgell again spoke with the media. I took the opportunity to ask him in hindsight whether his colleagues should have diffused the situation before it escalated on Monday, and whether he can adequately represent the views of his constituents now that he's suspended.
But the issue here is you're outside, so you're not inside to argue your case. What does
that mean? That I will be out of the Parliament for the rest of my life? I could guarantee you it won't happen, sir. I could guarantee you this will be challenged everywhere.
So have you been told by the Speaker?
I have had no communication by the Speaker, nor the Clerk, or any officer of the National Assembly.
Soon after, he attempted to walk into the Parliament. He was stopped just inside the barricades.
Enter into Parliament. Officer Azor, could you tell me
how they play like they know it's a wrong thing to do?
Where's the arc?
Right there. Right there.
Could you tell me what's the crime I'm about to commit that I should be arrested? Right? You should be arrested immediately.
It would take another 10 minutes before, in the company of his attorney, former Attorney General Alan Nandalal, he offered to walk into Brickdown Police Station. Inside, he cheerfully waved to a departing media unit. Leron Brummel, NCN News. In the corridors, an air of expectancy as the Sergeant of Arms, parliamentarians and media looked out onto Brickdown. This was the order of the day before Parliament began. A heavy police presence checking every vehicle entering the compound. The mission? Prevent opposition MP Bishop Juan Edgell from entering the Parliament. And this was the moment he arrived.
Good morning. You have told me that I cannot enter. Could you tell me who's the senior officer that's given that instruction? I'd like to make my way to Parliament as an elected member of the Parliament.
He then spoke with the media until the senior officer on site arrived. He's the third in command of A Division, Superintendent Philip Azor.
Mr. Azor? Yes.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
The Speaker. Directing the into the Parliament.
Yes. Under what order, what law, what statute?
Cautioned not to breach the barricades, Bishop Edgell again spoke with the media. I took the opportunity
to ask. Tell you, this happened. They know Patterson was a minister of government when this transpired. The Speaker of the House said the man for coming here. How they playing them and say, what kind of two standard? And how the news how this regular news, these people from the news, wherever they're from, and remember all of them. All of it was there. How y'all remember? And me remember it, I get it right away. How the news now remember that? Man, watch. Me too stupid for these. Me, I go and find stupid people for their wrong. Stupid people like myself. So somebody actually 3 people were drowned in Borbis. Yes, 3 persons were arrested by Suriname authorities. Yeah, Josh was arrested one time in the Arde in Region 4, bingo office in Region 4. So I knows what they're playing like they know. You just get arrested when you do stupidness. But y'all take care. Yeah, take care, man. I got